Let me know when you're watching it. Well, I'm up. What do you see right now? Okay. I'm gonna go through the components of what you got to have. And this is how you set it up. You're gonna need two of these, they're called huge hoses. You need two of them. You have to set this pump in an area where you have just enough hose to reach to it. Get the electric one because it's going to be easier for you to deal with. And you run the intake hose down here and put it in the deepest part of the water right there. And then you're going to run the out hose to just over the hill here, and that's about the end of the hose. Now you're going to have to get a this little connector here. It don't show, but it looks like that. Let me know if you're to the point where you see the connector. With a blue hose, then a big funky looking connector, and then a red hose. Okay. And then you're going to run a red hose down here to this little thing. It's called a splitter or something. You'll hook the red hose into the back of it like that, and then you'll need two thin hoses. Set you one of these. It's called a wave machine or something like that. You're gonna set it like right here somewhere. It should be out of the way right there. And then your other green hose is gonna hook to your mobile wash plant, and it's gonna hook right there. Make sure you have your buckets down here, and you need to keep an eye up here when you're loading it where it says the bucket 27%. When it starts getting full, that's when you need to yeah, you're gonna need two high power cords. It's gonna plug into your machine right there for that. You're gonna have to get one of these big generators. And what you want to do is you want to set it kindly right here where I've got mine. And you're also going to want to buy one of these big gas tanks. Yes, it does. I'm standing on the top. Can you see the reference of where I got the container setting? roughly. You know, just somewhere's in this general area. I say right here because it's a good even area to do what you need to do. You can easily do it if you've already got a front loader. Is what you do. You do what I did. Instead of trying to hook cables to it and lift it and carry it, you can use your front loader. Well, not drag it. You can put your bucket up against it and push it over here. You can do the same thing with the fuel container. Make sure you set this container before you do that one. Yeah, and once you get the diesel tank in place, you see the front of it right here that I'm looking at. Go to this part right here, and it says fuel tank use, and it'll say gallons. Is what you want to do is you want to go all the way up, and you want to click refuel, and then it's going to say refill the tank. The fuel will be delivered at midnight. So your tank's going to be empty until midnight that night. That'll last you a good while. Okay. You know, when you hook your hose to your pump, you know, run a high power cord out here. If you need to do it that way, do it that way. It'll tell you where to set the pump. Run a high power cord once you get your big generator set. Stretch it out, and wherever the end is, like go until it like yanks it out of your hand, and then see where it's at, and then set your pump right there in an area where you can connect it, just like I did here. You see that? Now, when you start the generator up, you're gonna have to come over here, and do you see this little red switch? On the, you're looking at the, I'm looking at the big pump, right? You flip that switch, it'll turn this pump on. Now once you do that, anytime you turn the generator on, your pump's automatically going to be pumping water. When you hook it up, it's going to label everything. You see that? Big water pump. Mobile wash plant. My wave table is hooked up here. It's called a wave table. When you go inside, you can cut them on one at a time. You see, this is the high power, and this is the low voltage shit, it calls it. Or you go right here to the side, start all, or stop all. It starts everything all at once. Your wave table, it'll have water dripping off of it, but once is what you do when you're filling this machine right here. When your bucket gets full, I'll use this empty one as an example. Is what you're gonna do is you're gonna come over here to your wave machine. Do you see how it says use? You're gonna use. It's gonna go through the motions. You're gonna drop the bucket, and then you're gonna flip this little switch right here that says use, and it's gonna start, you know, doing that number. And you're gonna, and if you're looking at it, you're gonna see like little shiny gold bits. Yeah, and that's the gold. It automatically put it in your account. Hit it say once you turn it on, and just wait, just leave it alone, and then it's going to pop up in the upper left hand corner. Your wave machine is through processing your pay dirt, and your gold will be added to your account. What other bucket? The other bucket, like I have two? Well, once that one gets full, is what I'll do is I'll switch them out real quick. I'll take that bucket out, I'll set it down, and then I'll put the empty bucket up. I'll take the other bucket, pour it in my wave table, start it, and then while it's doing that, I'll get my, see, I've already dug a hole. Once you dig down to where the dirt looks like that, that's the bottom. You can't dig down no more. As you can see, that's quite a bit of damn dirt. Because this pay dirt goes all the way back through here, as you can see. I mean, you're not gonna run out of pay dirt any fucking time soon. There's no way. Because this, I mean, all this like darker brown dirt is pay dirt that you can dig out. And you can see where the border is. You know, it comes all the way over here, all the way over there. You know, it's a big area. I probably should have come right here in the low point and just started digging my way out. That's how I probably should have done it, but you know, I may start doing. I may like start digging this out and working my way in or something. I mean, it'll take a while no matter fucking what. The Frankenstein is, you can hire workers, and there's actually a guy that you can hire that actually specializes in using that motherfucker. Yeah, I don't know how all that works, but like I've got a guy that hired right now that is hired for an excavator. But I need a guy that can there's a guy that specializes in like a mobile wash plant, and I'm gonna do it like this for a little bit, and then I'm gonna start getting. If I can get my money up to $100,000, then I'm gonna start getting big boy stuff a little bit at a time. Let me show you this. Let me like back. I should have closed that. Like back here, you know, you got a fuel filter. Let me see. Inspect. It's currently at 100%. My battery is, I need to check my excavator icon. I don't even know where the shit is on it. There's coolers or something on this, and I don't know where they're at either. Open me. Oh, see, like right here, this is the part that you might have to replace at some point. The mobile wash plant motor. I don't know what the fuck that is. Hey, does that have its own plug? No, I guess not. I don't know, but that just shows the controls. I don't know where. So I don't know where the. But say like hydraulic hoses, cylinders and shit. You can get better teeth. Yeah. Like you'll have to take. Let's see. Let me show you this real quick. Let me take. What the fuck is this motherfucker's rolling? What the fuck? Damn it. Don't know why it does that. But see all this shit? Inner cog, outer cogs. You know, all this shit's separate. You got to replace it. Well, that depends on if you break it or not. Yeah, as long as you're using the machine, you know, you're putting wear and tear on all these parts. So, you know, you could break it, the machine could go down. You know, you might have to replace it at any given time. You may not. But you see right here's always set my camera. Now, to move the camera, you have to be in drive mode, where you can actually drive the machine to move your camera around. I set my camera about like that, and then I click to use the machine, because I do it like that because I can actually see, you know, more down in the hole. Like, see how fluent I've got with it? See, wherever that square is, that's where it dumps at. I found a nugget, 2.47 ounces. Now, best of my knowledge, if you dump the dirt back out, like in this area, you don't lose nothing, I don't think. Yeah, just pause it up. And see, the L2 and R2, that works your thumb there. See that where it popped up, you're already full, you're losing pay dirt. You got to pay attention to that shit. Now I'll show you that here in a minute before I go. Now, if you're on the outside view, it shows a bunch of shit like that. When you know, set your shit up, if you, like I'm using the excavator. You know, I've got it set close enough to where, you know, I can dig, turn, dump it in. You know, and when I need to move, I'm going to have to take my excavator and move my wash plant a little bit, depending on, you know, which direction I'm going to dig. And make sure, once you park the excavator, make sure you put the fucking brake on so it don't move while you're digging. I'll show you is what you do. Now, the wheel loader, of course, you know, I'm sure you probably know that, you know, the left joystick raises and lowers the boom. Triangle and circle tilt your bucket. Let's see. Okay, well, I'm trying to decide what area to show you real quick. So what you do, it ain't got a very big bucket, you know, so. And be careful about how you dig, because, you know, you want to start somewhere and like dig in. but you know, is what you do. Like you see that little yellow bar? Yeah, you just drive up to it. You'd preferably want to drive up on the side and dump it in. That's how you do. That's how you would do that. And oh, damn it! Run my damn battery dead. Come on, let me in, damn you. Now, once you, of course, you probably won't. And this right here. Oh, let me show you this real quick. Which I got some time. We probably won't leave till actually a little after 10. But okay. Okay. First, the workers. Is what you do is, you know, it'll say, you know, when you hire him, it'll tell, you know, what his qualifications is. You know, like this guy, hog pan sluice box. That's what he does. You know, when they're, you know, uh, uh, so really he probably ain't doing nothing until, you know, I get more set up. But you know, that guy, he runs an excavator. Um, and oh, let me make this real quick. Now, when you buy machines like that bulldozer I just bought, you go to transport, you click on it, and then you click order, and it moves your machines to the property. Okay. Oh, I was gonna. I think I can do it in here. Okay, if you click down on the touchpad, do you see where it says gold map? Okay. Do you see how my parcel? You know, some of the letters are white, some of them's kind of like a brownish or beige, and then red one's like a brighter. Everywhere of them squares is brighter is the amount of gold that's in the ground. Means there's more gold in the ground right there. Yeah. Um, Now you can get a bulldozer and you can do that yourself. It's that dozer there, a drilling machine. Um, Now, how I've been doing it is in the bank right there. Order 20 drills. I've just been doing it that way. Yeah. Now you can see a lot more of my parcels laid out, and you can see where the gold is. The granted, there's gold, even there's gold in all of it, but there's very higher amounts of gold in the, you know, the brighter colored squares. Um, Now, at some point when you're digging, you're gonna have to use a bulldozer. Especially when you're using a front loader, because you know you're gonna make little bumps and shit. You know, now, and you can use a ripper, and it's supposed to make it easier to dig. And the ripper is, you know, circles down, triangle is to raise it. The front blade is the left joystick. Like, see how I made that wavy? Well, I'll start down here, I'll put my blade down, and I'll gradually, slowly push on it. There, you see how I've done that? You gotta be real careful, because this motherfucker is definitely easy to get stuck. Yeah. Now see, I don't know what happened right there. It glitched out or something, like very badly. Somebody wanting questions, I'm sure, but yep, I knew it. He's playing the game. Huh? You can reset it. Yes. I think you click down on R3. Let me guess, you got questions. Because everybody's been coming to me for questions. Yeah, that way, because I've had a lot of friends ask me how to play the game because I played it on PC. I don't know how to do everything, but I know how to do a lot. Yeah, yeah, because everybody keeps asking me how to do it and all this. So I've got two save games. So, because it's it's too hard to show everybody how to do it and show them what to get and all that and waste a shit ton of damn money. So. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You doing telling you how to do everything? Hey, yeah. There's a lot of shit it don't tell you though. Like if your equipment blows a hydraulic hose, how do you change it? What parts do you need? And you have to get the little drill out that's in your little inventory there. You know, we switched from your hand to your shovel, and you have to unscrew plates and bolts and shit to be able to get to some of this shit. I know I've done jacked my truck up and put new tires on it. I didn't need them, but I wanted better tires. Now, yeah. Now I'll wait till my tracks wear out, like on my dozer, my excavator, and then I'll replace them with reinforced stuff. Damn, I gotta go. The one thing about it, where it does differ from the PC, on the console version, you can't tilt the blade individually. You know, it does it on its own here, which is fine, I guess. But I'm trying to scooch my way down. I'm gonna move my. if you're not sure about things, it's best to do it in that mode first till you get the hang of it. Because once you fuck up in the real boy mode, that's it. You fucked up. That's all there is to it. Because so far I've made $35,000 in gold. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, they might have to tweak a few things, but I mean, hell, you know, yeah, 'cause oh, wait till your fucking water freezes and shit. And that's another thing too. If you got your pumps and shit going and it drops below freezing, oh, you might as well shell out the fucking money. You better start digging gold by hand, motherfucker, 'cause you're gonna have to replace pumps, hoses, and God knows what else that's hooked up to water. Been there, done it. And yes, the water does freeze when it's below freezing. Shit, I ain't even fucking ready for work or nothing.